clean. And welcome back to Jeff Koinange Live. I tell you folks, what a guest we have today, and many of you are loving Orie Rogo Manduli. So refreshing to hear a concerned Kenyan talking about the evil that is the big C, corruption. Keep tweeting at Koinange Jeff. The hashtag is JKL. And Romana says, get more unbiased guests like Orie Rogo Manduli on JKL. What a guest. What a show.
Thank you.
There are many like that, many expressing their thoughts like that. They're loving you. They're loving you because you're speaking the truth. And we have to keep talking. Michael Okoth says, Manduli going hard and strong. A lot hides under that hat. Tell him it's not a hat.
It is a headscarf, and nothing hides there but beautiful hair. And brains, beautiful brains.
Hey, no doubt. Carol Kiptum says, corruption starts from our homes. Yes. Thanks, Orie Rogo Manduli, for your efforts. You know, people appreciate that when others speak out for them, you know, the voice of the voiceless. Because many of us are there. We can't speak. We cannot.
Now, Jeff, I've not told you. The funny thing is that the latest title deeds, some of them supposed to last a lifetime. They're supposed to last 100 years or forever. You should see them, the thin paper on which they're done. That paper won't even last a week with the handling. I don't know what's happening. Is there any shortage of money to get proper paper to put those title deeds in? They will not last a month.
Because of all the handling back and forth?
Yeah. I mean, can't they look at the title deeds the way they were made? And emulate that. They come with some thin paper. I don't know who's been given the contract to print that.
Yeah.
But the one I saw today, that I'm supposed to be holding for the next 100 years. Jeff?
And of course you'll be around, right?
And of course I'll be around.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, this is ridiculous. It has to be properly done. I think we have to be serious. And also, Jeff, it is important that we know who is signing titles at the land office. Is it the commission handling it, or is it the ministry? The Kenyans want to know. We are sick and tired of being pushed around.
Yeah.
I also want to know, I'm asking Chief Justice, this guy, we pay him so much money. This guy used to be within civil society, earning nothing. Now he's full of money, full of pomp. But he never can decide for us. A case was taken there by the Lands Commission as to who signed this document. And he cannot even get to tell. He's supposed to provide direction.
You talk about Dr. Willie.
I'm talking about Dr. Willie. Dr. Willie, you're sleeping on the job. Dr. Willie, you're going to leave a terrible legacy. You cannot just face issues. What are you scared of? Tell us who is it that should be signing the title deed.
Dr. Willie's over there.
Dr. Willie, I want to know who is supposed to be signing. I got a title deed 3 weeks ago, which, as I say, I was told was an inferior paper and was signed by the wrong people. What is being prepared for me now that I saw is even in worse paper. Now, we want to know who is supposed to sign this document.
Okay.
No, we want to know, Jeff, who. And we want that to be decided because the commission went to court and we have heard nothing. This is a very important case.
Sure.
This is a case that affects the lives of everybody, even the unborn child.
Absolutely. And
no decisions are made. Then we have the implementation arm also sleeping on the job, doing more politics these days than directing the implementation. All of these people paid hefty salaries, given hefty allowances. All I see, they're getting larger and larger, Jeff, like wider and wider.
In the middle.
Yeah, in the middle.
Don't you think politics is the problem here? Because we treat it as a religion in this country. Politics is gospel here. Nothing else matters but politics.
We are sick and tired of politics. I am sick and tired of politics. Everybody's sick and tired of politics. Politics doesn't put ugali on our plates. Politics robs us of even the little we have. Look at the other day when we put in these MCAs. Look at them. They're behaving like a bunch of headless chicken, running all these kanjos. Now they call themselves MCAs. All they think about is how to fill their plates, how to increase their salaries, how to get bigger allowances, where to go for travel, how to give their wives money to play around with while they are busy doing what. Now, you are talking about a referendum for Pesa Mashinani. I'm talking about a referendum to remove Kenya, to rid Kenya of counties, MCAs and governors.
We'll go back to the old provinces?
Go back to old provinces. I'm sick of them already. And you should see how they are behaving in the countryside. Didn't you hear some of them want to have offices in Nairobi? Why?
Yes.
Because they want to hide away from the people or the grassroots. They want to eat. They can't bear to be watched as they swallow hard. They can't bear to be watched as they swallow hard.
So they'll come to Nairobi to do that.
They want to come to Nairobi to do it hiding here. Can you imagine?
Look at that.
We went to Mashinani so that we could be nearer the people. They want to move from Mashinani to come back here to swallow here. If I'm going to start a referendum, is to rid Kenya of counties. I'm sick of counties. I'm sick of MCAs. I'm sick of governors. I'm sick of assistant governors. I'm sick of speakers. I'm sick of everybody on the ground. I mean, robbing, fighting. That's all they do. And it is all about money. They fight over goods.
It's money.
Now, they are yelling around that they want car loans. They're yelling around that they want home loans. And they have 3 years. And a lot of them don't even know how to manage the few shillings they used to earn when they were kanjos.
And bodyguards for
Now, I wonder if they're going to manage, they're going to repay these loans. I'd like the president to make, my heart goes out to Sarah, Lady Sarah, Serem. Mama Sarah, stay tight. I don't know how you allowed the loan to be given to these thugs. Loans. And I hear they don't want loans, they want grants.
Imagine.
To buy cars, they won't be able to run the minute their term runs out.
Yeah.
They'll not even be able to service them. To build homes, they'll not be able to clean when they're no longer sitting in those seats. Mama Sarah Serem, you are tough. Who has been oiling you gently lately that you are giving in to grants like this? You can't be giving these people grants. Why are you giving? What have they done to Kenya to get those grants?
Robert Toe says, Manduli, what's the way forward after all the talk?
All the talk.
What's the way forward?
The way forward is that the president comes out strong. I say let him come out and sack.
You're going to leave it all to him?
He has to start. I'm not leaving it all, but he has to start. I told you that if I could sack them today, all of them would be home this evening.
All of them.
I can't. I didn't employ them. Let him sack them. But let him start right now. The two terrible ministries are lands and his own office of the president. He said he knew of some rot there. What has he done? Whom has he removed? It's no question of shuffling people, transferring them, downloading their responsibilities. A quick and proper and thorough sack. That'll do it.
I think
now, what is it that he's so scared of?
Until the day that a big fish is sacked or jailed or put in handcuffs.
Yes.
That's the day we'll wake up.
Yes.
That day.
That day.
I don't know if it's coming.
Yeah, it better come. And I think our president has what it takes to do. Just let him start. We are behind him. We can't do. There are things we can do. Like I've come here to talk. He didn't. Nobody paid me to come here to talk. Jeff, did you pay me?
Not me.
I came because I was sick and tired. I wasn't paid to come here. Not even the car I came in was fueled. No, I came because I'm sick and tired. Can all Kenyans come out? And if all Kenyans can come out in all counties, in all corners of Kenya, in all villages, and tell the president we are sick and tired of corruption, get rid of corruption, it'll happen. Don't keep quiet. Now you can see these MCAs, you can see these governors on the ground. They are near you. You see how they are behaving. I know some who have taken in several wives ever since they came in the last 2 years.
In the last 2 years.
More wives because there's more money to spend. More wives have been married. More cars have been bought.
Yeah.
More houses have been built. More houses have been acquired. And really, is this why they came in? To feather their nests? Or did they come in? It is even more painful now because the people who elect them are so close to them. They can't hide in parliament now like these parliamentarians are hiding here. And talking of parliamentarians, they are no better. They're just as thuggish. In fact, the MCAs are doing what they're doing because the MPs do that. They say if the MPs can get away with it,
so can we.
What? So can we. These MPs are the start of all our problems. And now there's so many. And right now, how many representatives do I have, Jeff? How many? I have a governor. I have a senator. I have a women leader.
MP.
I have an MP. And then I have a kanjo, whom you call MCA. You understand?
Yes.
And nothing has improved about them. They're still the same rowdy.
Still the same.
The same rowdy.
Philip,
now, what I'm asking, what do I need all this representation?
Has it changed your life?
No. it has made my life worse. Because right now they're taxing me on the ground. They're collecting even cuckoo tax. They're even taxing me for keeping cuckoos. Do you understand?
Oh my.
Chicken.
Yes.
Yes. They're desperate for money. And when it doesn't come from Nairobi, they look for it on the ground.
That's why
they've grown used to this money just arriving.
That's why they're asking for pesa mashinani.
Yes. And can I ask you something? Can I tell you something? I would not want the job of a governor if you put it here on a platter free. To be bullied around by those kanjos. Yeah? And to be told what to do and to be threatened and to be...
With impeachment.
With impeachment.
Go on. Philippe Gakua says, Orie Rogo Manduli is the type of Kenyan we should be, the type of leader we should find. Would you go into politics? I know you don't want the governor's job, but would you go?
I don't want.
You don't want?
When I look at what is happening, when I look at what's happening in Parliament, when I look at what's happening at the grassroots, when I look at what's happening in all these political appointed offices, I mean all these offices with political appointees, I just can't believe that I spent so much time doing politics. People used to ask me, Orie, what are you doing with this tag? I didn't realize. Now that I'm a little removed, I look and say, oh my God, wasted years. I'm doing good work. Come to my farm. Come and see what I'm doing in Kitale at the farm. Come and see what I have done.
Trans Nzoia County.
Trans Nzoia County.
We'll bring our show there. Speaker Sasa, we'll bring
come over.
Moruri says, Manduli nakusaport. Tell them Kenya, we need women like you. Bravo. Bravo.
Thank you. Jeff, I don't, people used to tell me, even my kids used to, Mom, what are you doing with these tags? But I didn't realize, they're tags. Even those who are not tagged, they get there and become tagged. Look at them. They're all funny. Somebody has a wife, we know even the name of the wife, we even know the color of the wife, we even know the face. But suddenly you see them seated with some little girl smooching around and they have no shame, just because they're in politics.
And we'd say nothing. And
the wife also hides, doesn't come out guns blazing. Wives like that are the bane of women. Should come out guns blazing and we support you.
Yes.
You have struggled with this one all your life. Suddenly get this seat and you get some little 16-year-old to smooch around with. And that is why I love Mama Lucy Kibaki. Mama Lucy Kibaki took no nonsense. You should pick up a leaf from her book. Yes, she took no nonsense.
None.
Oh no. And I supported her fully, you know.
She didn't mess around.
Oh no, you didn't mess around with her guy. Yes, and if she allowed it, you can be sure there have been many first ladies in that at that state house. But Mama Lucy said no. Now, can't you follow the example of Mama Lucy and also stand up for your family? Why do you keep quiet? When some little girl is brought in and introduced as the first lady, why don't you go and yank her fake hair out or do something like that? And if you can't do it, call me to help you.
You will do it.
I'll help you any day.
She might yank the headgear.
No, you don't touch this one. She's tough. She's a farmer. She's hardened.
Yes.
Yes.
Why aren't there more voices like you, Orie Rogo Manduli? Why? I mean, you're so outspoken.
In Trans Nzoia, we have so many first ladies. If there was, I don't know which first lady is which. I'm talking about my own county. Yes. So many first ladies that we are confused. We don't know which is which. You understand? And as for these kanjos who are looking for money to entertain their wives and girlfriends while they're away, which girlfriend or which wife are they going to? Some of them have 6. Some of them have 6 official ones. And then we don't know how many unofficial ones. You understand? Which wife?
It's a mess.
Which girlfriend? It's a mess. And look at them in the news. You hear they've made this woman pregnant here. They've abandoned this kid here. They should be ashamed of themselves.
Shameless.
And I'm asking all the women of Kenya, when they have babies with you, they don't support the babies. Come out clearly.
Toboa.
Kwenda feeder. Call me. They have babies with you and then they run away. They don't take responsibility.
I asked you a question. How come more people aren't outspoken as you are?
Because they are scared.
Of what?
Of themselves, their own shadows. These are people who die a million deaths. Every time they see their shadow, they are running from their own shadow. They're scared. Kenyans, don't know how to speak out. Kenyans were put, for a long time they were looking behind, over their shoulders. You know that. For a long time, even a husband was not quite clear if he should speak in front of the wife, say what he feels in front of his wife, and vice versa. For a long time we were looking over our shoulders. We don't have to do it now. Speak out, come out. Speak out, come out. Let us tackle rot right at the, as Jeff says, we are going to go down there, right down there. Yeah. One of my admirers saying, each one of us must be a policeman. Each one of us. Ukiona kitu, kimbia, report.
Don't be tired.
Mulika mwizi. Blow the whistle, don't keep quiet.
Usichoke.
Don't be ashamed. Because it is your child and your future children, your future grandchildren who are going to suffer if we don't stop graft now.
And they'll be blaming us.
And they'll be blaming us for not having done something. History will judge us harshly. History will judge us very, very harshly. But I'm also telling women who go around having babies with other people's husbands, stop messing up homes. Stop messing up destabilizing homes. Just because somebody has money, you know he has a wife, and you go in with your eyes open, and then you get in there and start complaining he's neglected you. Because you're a side dish. That's why you are neglected. You are nothing. You are a spare. I'm a rally driver. How many times do I use my spare tire?
How many times?
Maybe once in 2 years if I have a puncture. Maybe once in 3 years. Maybe never. I will normally have new tires. I don't need a spare tire. Now when you go into a home where there's a wife for you, you're just a spare tire.
Yes.
You're a side dish. You're nothing.
Nothing.
Yes, and if you're nothing, you'll be treated like nothing. I see so many of them now. Oh, I knew he was married, but he told me he loves me. But since time immemorial, men have told women they love them. What's love got to do with it?
That's what Tina Turner said.
What's love got to do with it?
Yes.
Look at facts. Be realistic. Marriage is a contract. Marriage is business. Where there's already a CEO, why do you want to be a deputy CEO?
What's love got to do?
What's love got to do with it? It is pure business. It's pure management of families, management of a nation. A family is a nation. A nation state is made up of families. Now these families must be properly organized.
Okay.
I'm seeing too many girls now.
Yeah.
Too many girls trying to having babies with these people. No, those who had babies with them long before their eyes were opened. But even now, as I talk, there are a lot of them trying to have babies with them. And recently, they came up with polygamy is okay. Since when was polygamy okay? Polygamy is a man's invention of subjugating women. Why do you fall into that?
Oh my, that's a whole new show.
It's a whole new show.
You have 30 seconds, Orie Rogo Manduli.
Absolutely.
Talk to Kenyans over there. Tell them your thoughts, closing words.
My thoughts are that each one of us must speak out now against corruption. And I'm asking Matemo, don't take any instructions from Ngilu to investigate things in her ministry. Ngilu has the ability, has the files, has the access, which you don't have. They'll only give you what they want to give you. And even what they give you is not accurate, because those files have been played around with. Don't accept. Don't accept. Let them sort out land corruption right there. But we want to know also about Ngamia 1. And many more Ngamias after that. I don't know if the Turkanas know that their land is already grabbed. There's going to be war. The land is grabbed before the oil comes out. There's going to be total war in Turkana land. And Turkanas don't play around. They are fighters. They will fight for their right. But
there's hope.
I also want Mama Ngilu to tell us what's happening in Lamu. How far has the Lamu Maneno gone? I hear it is business as usual. Quietly, these people came back. The title deeds were never returned. No. And as for lawyers who go and say, as for lawyers who just are after enriching themselves and don't bother to do the right thing, as for lawyers who help the corrupt to get even more corrupt by cooking up documents for them, going to court to defend them, I'm telling them, shame on you. You are a shame on your profession. Yeah? You are like doctors who do abortion. There's no difference between you and doctors who concentrate on doing abortion instead of respecting life. There's no difference between you. And you are after money. Since when did it start raining on Kenyans? Kenyans think of money. It is just money morning, money noon, and money evening.
Money all day.
And money at all costs. Money is never enough. Because even this gentleman was who I said out of this particular deal has 140 billion. He's still busy looking for more money.
We call it Besha.
Besha. But I think you can only enjoy so much of it a day.
True.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to end on a couple of notes. Anna Malia says, Manduli is right. My MCA married a second wife. You're right. Roberto says, JJ, Jaluo Jeuri. I like the Ujeuri. Keep it burning, Mom. Good to see you.
Jeff.
Great to see you.
This is just the beginning.
You're going to keep talking?
No, I can't talk alone. We are over 40 million. If every Kenyan talked about corruption, every Kenyan refused to abide with corruption, every Kenyan apige firimbi, there will be no corruption. But we keep quiet, we hide. Instead, we actually adore those who have fraudulently become rich.
Yeah.
We have a culture of adoring anybody with money, regardless where the money came from.
We make them into heroes.
Yes. And that is where that is our downfall. Kenya is a beautiful country. Kenya has plenty for everybody. We are not going to allow a few people to ruin it for us. And we know them by name. We can name them here. I've named some of them here.
Yes, you have.
Yes. And if I named you wrongly, go to court, we meet. And I won't need a lawyer.
You're ready?
I'll come and defend myself.
Bring it on.
Yes.
Bring it on.
I won't need any lawyer. But now, those who bought the current land, umekula huu na hasara juu. Umekula huu na hasara juu because you are greedy. You didn't check what you're buying. Some of you even knew it is illegally acquired land, but you took it because you wanted cheap things. And I want you to go and hide somewhere in your bedroom and cry, or in the toilet and cry, because nobody feels sorry for you. Nobody feels sorry for you.
It's called.
Yeah. It takes you to stop. If there were no buyers for corrupt goods, there would be no sellers of corrupt goods.
That's right.
No buyers of corrupt goods, no sellers of corrupt.
Both parties.
Yes.
It's called
Takes two to be corrupt.
Ill-gotten gain.
Ill-gotten gain.
Orie Rogo Manduli, speaking her heart out, coming up, guns blazing. Somebody call G4S and the fashion police. You look good. Well done.
Because I'm not corrupt.
The phone's ringing. Pick it up while I end up the show, okay?
Because
go on, pick it up. Maybe it's Weta.
Maybe it's Weta telling me about Tokyo.
Phone, live on air.
Hello.
Tomorrow night on JKL. You must have heard of this gentleman, Dr. Miles Monroe, flying into the country tomorrow. He will be the focus of our Inspiration Thursday. It's a show you definitely do not want to miss, because he's an inspirational speaker, a leadership motivational speaker, the works, and a multi-award winning author. Dr. Miles Monroe, tomorrow night on JKL. And as Orie Rogo Manduli continues to talk on the phone, thanks so much for tuning in. Keep tweeting at Koinange Jeff, the hashtag.
And Uhuru had better go after the biggest tomorrow. Only then we will re-elect.
Hashtag is JKL. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Thanks so much for watching. Good night. Good luck.
You ladies don't...